Hey guys, fishing and stuff. Today, we're making some drifting sticks. Right after this. I've made several videos on dragon weights, paracord weights. I got a video on bullet weights. But today's DIY is about drifting sticks. And we're making them for a fraction of the price that it costs you to buy them. And speaking of DIYs, if you like DIYs, check out my channel page. I got a lot of DIYs and I'm sure you'll find something you like. And if you do, click subscribe and click the bell so that YouTube will notify you when I post videos and you can watch them. And you guys that were asking about t-shirts, I'll post a link in the description box below where you can pick yours up if you want one. So let's get into this build. So today we're making a drifting stick DIY. Now I've got other drifting sticks like this one here. Now these here are made from this solid core bullet weight. And I made a video about it. And they're about the easiest kind to make. And I like these. But some people like the drifting sticks. So we're going to try to copy these. Now there are videos where people use this clear and they put BBs in it. This one here has split shots in it. Some people use BBs, and the only thing about BBs is they're made out of steel. And when you talk about steel versus lead, you're talking about volume. Here's some BBs I happen to have. When we're talking about steel volume versus lead volume, I've got 12 BBs in this tray, and it weighs 0.1. And I'm not counting the lid, I zeroed it out. But that's 12 BBs. Here's one little split shot. It weighs the same as 12 BBs. So you can see the difference in the volume. You're getting more weight in less area. So in a nutshell, what I'm talking about, if this was a solid piece of lead right here, and let's say it's 6 inches long, to get the same amount of weight with a piece of steel, it would have to be this long. It'd have to be 9 or 10 inches long to weigh the same amount. So it's more volume added. So it's a bigger dragging weight. So I would prefer to use lead. You can use steel, but steel rusts as well. So if you do use steel, make sure it's sealed up so water can't get in it to rust it. What we're using for this project to make a DIY drifting stick, I got this nylon hose at the hardware. You can use irrigation line. The nylon hose is a little bit softer. Inside diameter is 3/8 and the outside diameter is 1/2 inch. If you want to straighten your dragging weight out more like I have this one, something you can do is I stuck a rod in this one to kind of make it straighter because it naturally wants to curve. Some people like the curve, and that's fine, but if you want to take the curve out, stick a wooden dowel or a rod or something in it and wise in it and just heat it up. I mean, you don't want to melt it, but you want to heat it, then let it cool back down and it'll take a lot of that curve out of it. After this cools down, you just pull the rod out of it. And as you can see, compared to this side, a lot of that curving's gone out of it. Now, as far as different types of weights you could use split shots, which these are about 1/4 inch, maybe a little under. These are 1/4 inch egg sinkers. You could use Gammo lead pellets, or you could use the bullet weight like we used in the other video I was talking about. You could just take this and cut it up into pieces and do the same thing with it. I'm using these blue wire nuts because they fit inside the nylon tubing good and we want to seal it shut. This is an example of a clear one I made to show you what we're doing. We're just putting split shots in it. But up at the top, now you don't have to, but some people leave air up at the top, 1 to 2 inches. That way when they're dragging it, it'll stand up a little bit and go over stuff easier. The first thing we'll do is cut off a 10-inch section of our nylon tube. Then we're going to stick one of these wire nuts in that way, press it in, but we're going to put silicone around it. I got some goop silicone and it's made for plumbing. And the reason I got it is down here, it's made for PVC. And all of this is plastic, so I figured it'd work better. Now you can use super glue if you want, but we want to keep the water out of this thing and make it airtight. Cut us off a 10-inch section. Now we want to take and silicone our little wire nut into the end. Then we'll fill it with lead. And finally, we'll silicone another wire nut into the other end. I've got some 15/16 screw eyes, which are very small. Now there's a port inside a wire nut that's made to twist wires together. This screw eye will screw right into it, but put some glue in it first so it won't come back out. Then all you need is you a sticker on it and you got yourself a dragon weight. Let's check this again. Now this is our drifting stick. It's 2.7 ounces. This is our Fishing and Stuff drifting stick. It's also 2.7 ounces. So bam, there you go. They really are similar. It's really that easy to make a $3 weight for $1.50. So when all's said and done, I paid $3 for this drifting stick, I believe, and I made 5 of these for $8. You can basically make your own for half the price of what you can pay for one. But this is a great product, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just showing you how to save some money. Now, something cool is the drifting sticks. They have a regular weight and they have a rattle weight. Well, when you're making yours, if you use smaller split shots or smaller leads, so it's not so tight inside, you can get the same sound. We is ready now. And it's as simple as that. So go make you some drifting sticks and do it for a fraction of the price. And I'll see you on the next build.